Several months ago, my good friend Danny said, Rob, you have got to do a podcast on that article you wrote about hard and soft skills. So for today, hard skills versus soft skills and how they affect our dental practices. There you go, Danny. We begin our podcast today right there.
Computers are live, mixers up, levels are good, equalizers good, ready channels 1 and 2. Mic is live in 3, 2, 1, roll it. Welcome, listeners, to the My Practice, My Business podcast, where we teach dentists and their teams how to reclaim forgotten profitability in dentistry with our clinical business of dentistry training. And now, the host of our show, the clinical director at My Practice, My Business, Dr. Rob Thorup.
What in the world is happening to soft skills in today's workforce? When we interview employees for any position in dentistry, we ought to be looking for a combination of hard and soft skills with people seeking employment, regardless of the position that we have for them. Some of you are wondering what the difference is between hard and soft skills. The quick answer is this. Hard skills are related to specific technical knowledge like the art of performing dental procedures and the training we receive to do so, while soft skills are personality traits such as leadership, communication, or time management. Both types of skills are necessary to successfully perform and advance in most jobs, but especially in dentistry where we have to be people-oriented. Let's dive into the difference here between hard and soft skills. I'll give examples of each and how to not just highlight your skills on your resume and in interviews or to look at those, but to actually accomplish these skills in the field of dentistry. So today's topic is really geared towards our team members and what they can do to improve in their abilities within the practice. So what's the difference between hard skills and soft skills? And now that I've just said that, let me back up here for a minute and talk about these hard and soft skills. No, Doc, you too have to know hard skills and soft skills. So I just cringed when I said that because I'm going to get a lot of crap from my team members. Hey, Rob, it's the importance of you having hard and soft skills are just as important or more important than us. So here we go. This is fun. So what's the difference between hard skills and soft skills? The key differences between hard skills and soft skills are how they are gained and put to use in the dental field. Hard skills are often gained through education or specific training, and they might include competencies like how to use CAD/CAM technology or a dental handpiece or software or other tools and technology that we have in our practices. Soft skills are more often seen as personality traits you may have spent your whole life developing. They are called upon when you manage your time, communicate with patients and team members, or confront a difficult situation for the first time. Put another way, hard skills could be defined as your technical knowledge, whereas soft skills are your overall habits in the workplace. So let's dive into hard skills. Hard skills in dentistry are technical knowledge or training that you have gained through school or practical on-the-job experience, right? Including any other skill outside of the dental profession. For example, learning how to use a curette for the first time, removing calculus or stains from teeth. I hated that perio course when we first did that in dentistry. In dental school, and hygienists, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Or maybe taking an accounting or marketing course on how to run your dental practice like any other business, or mastering the ability to use the all-powerful high-speed handpiece so you don't blow apart a tooth on a real patient. Nothing like that first day in clinic. You're shaking, hoping all those things come together, right? So you do a good job on the patient. And then learning maybe how to fly an aircraft or golf or snow ski or fly fish or anything that, might be outside of dentistry. Every job in dentistry requires certain technical skills specific to the procedure or skill needed. If you want to perform a crown procedure or be able to accurately bill an insurance company for that crown procedure, you'll need to know the protocols and skills to get the work done, right? To be licensed as a dentist or dental hygienist, you have to go through years of education, tons of practical exams, and then it all comes down to one big exam, and all of your skills you've mastered in school have to happen right then, right? All of those skills are termed hard skills. There are many other industries that have a lot, tests in place requiring prior knowledge or schooling and skills that might be essential for career success or licensure. In addition, all of us in the dental field have the availability to teach certain technical skills on the job. All of us employers in dentistry are looking for employees who have hard skills necessary to accomplish the positions needed in our offices. None of us enjoy training, but sometimes it is necessary to do so. The question becomes, do we as dentists have hard skills in all the positions required to run a successful dental practice? Some of the most in-demand hard skills for a dental office include or should include bilingual or multilingual capabilities. I personally wish I knew a second language. I can barely speak English, obviously. On this podcast, you guys probably laugh at me half the time. Practice management software experience, Microsoft Office knowledge base, HIPAA training, social media skills, statistical analysis, dental assisting skills, hygiene skills, cleaning and sterilization skills, technical writing and grammar, math and accounting abilities, keyboard and computer skills. The list goes on and on. So those are some of the things that we have to know that are definitely hard skills. But what are soft skills? Soft skills in dentistry are personal habits and traits that shape how we work on our own and with others. Effective communication, for example, is a key soft skill that is mission critical in dentistry and something every dental employer looks for or should look for in an employee. And I believe every employee should look for in an employer, especially in dentistry. Other soft skills include dependability, effective teamwork, and active listening. You've heard me talk about that in team development. Soft skills are essential to your dental career as you communicate with your patients and each other. While hard skills in dentistry are necessary to successfully perform technical tasks like conducting dental care, soft skills are necessary to create a positive and functional work environment and a Disney experience your patients will want to come back again and again for, right? This is why dentists and practice owners look for dental team members who possess proven soft and hard skills. This is why, for myself, I prefer to select employees who have a stronger set of soft skills over hard skills. Why, you might ask? Because soft skills are at times more difficult to develop. It's easier to teach team members dental skills, but personality is much more difficult to teach. For example, I oftentimes get people applying to my office to work as a dental assistant or office manager with no prior dental experience. That's what's happened to me throughout the years. I don't just write them off. I actually will interview them, check their references. If I get a former employer who can attest to the effectiveness of soft skills, such as good communication abilities with active and empathetic listening skills, open-mindedness, and they're a fast learner, I'll choose them over another candidate whose hard skills are stronger, who've been through maybe an assisting program or something like that, but who lack the same level of soft skills. Soft skills that we should look for in a dental employment application would be active and empathetic listening skills. You can certainly ask questions that can see if they actually know how to use that type of skill. Honesty and integrity, definitely run background checks on your employees. Dependable and punctual, effective communicators, open-mindedness. I like people to be open-minded, not closed-minded. Teamwork, got to have good teamwork. Creativity, so they can problem solve, and they have problem-solving skills. Critical thinkers, I like those. Adaptability, they've got to be able to adapt to when the schedule gets behind or if we're out of a certain product or something like that. Organizational skills, because I'm very OCD, I like my stuff organized. And a willingness and ability to learn. Showing up on time or early to work shows punctuality and dependability. And maintaining eye contact and repeating what someone tells you shows you are actually listening to them, which is an active listening skill. Speaking clearly and relating with the patient shows effective communication and empathetic listening skills. Answering questions about your work and personal life experiences with honesty, even admitting to your shortcomings, that shows integrity. That's really powerful. You can increase your hard skills by sharing with others, either verbally or in teaching moments, your experience and training. Answering dental questions with your patients or relating workflow with coworkers will help in better work performance to improve those hard skills. Asking follow-up questions related to dental procedures will help you master the protocols of procedural workflow on the next patient and beyond. Effective listening during continuing education courses will also benefit your hard skills. So turn the phones off when you're in any type of a CE course and pay attention. You're not going to die, okay? It'll be okay to silence your phone. The most effective way to showcase your hard and soft skills is to share specific stories from your past experience that directly relates to the requirements of the job you're interviewing for. When you're telling a story, begin by presenting the situation. Describe the task at hand. Explain the actions you took and end with the result you achieved. This is called the STAR technique, and it is a recommended method for providing examples with structure your interviewers can easily understand. Now, why do I go into that with a lot of you folks that are, you're already been hired and you've already been there? Think about your patient. Every day, your patient is interviewing you, and every day you've got to be able to, explain things to the patient and listen very carefully. Hard skills and soft skills are both necessary to find success in the dental field. And although people gain and develop these skills in different ways, you can learn and develop both hard and soft skills by simply learning what they are and how to implement them in your workplace and your life, for that matter. So when we talk about hard skills and soft skills, remember, the hard skills are the technical things that we learn, the technical things we have to do every day. Those are hard skills. Assisting, doing hygiene, doing dentistry, but it's the soft skills that are the communicators. The soft skills are those things that we have to use to be able to have the patients feel comfortable and at ease and be able to communicate. If we just bring a patient back and we're too afraid to communicate with that patient, or too afraid to be in the operatory with that patient, those are things we've got to overcome. You've got to develop and let your personality come out. And I hate to use the word develop, but yes, some of us need to develop personalities that are able to communicate with the patient in a way that just feels natural. It feels like it comes out so simply, and it comes out without force, and you're not a robot. Those are the soft skills that we're talking about, and those are the soft skills that seem to be leaving. Why are these soft skills leaving? Why aren't we seeing them increase in our practices? And I honestly believe that the reason why soft skills are diminishing is because of technology. Everybody is sitting there on their phones all day, every day. They don't turn them off, and they don't learn to communicate with each other. So oftentimes we will literally, we will have team meetings and everybody's phones are off, and it's just communication time. And it's like, tell us about your weekend. Tell us what you did. When I come in each morning, those are the questions that I ask. Tell me about what you did over the weekend. Tell me what was your favorite thing over the weekend. What was your least favorite thing? Honestly, just opening up those type of communication capabilities and portals will actually develop soft skills and helping our team members to be able to communicate effectively. Oftentimes, we see team members, they are afraid to communicate with patients. It just requires practice. It just requires being able to connect and communicate with our patients and with each other. The more we do that, the better we become as communicators. The better we develop those soft skills that we can use empathetic and active listening capabilities on, the better that we can improve on those skills, the more we use them each and every day. So team members, don't clamp up, don't hide in corners, don't try to avoid the patient, avoid your doc. Doc, don't go run in your cave all day long. You need to be out there with your team, communicating, talking, allowing the fun side of your personality to come out and let others see it. But remember, soft skills aren't just about communication. I want to repeat it again. Active and empathetic listening skills, if you don't know what those are, that's a great thing to have for a team meeting. Honesty and integrity, dependable and punctual, effective communicators, open-mindedness, teamwork, creativity, problem-solving skills, critical thinking, adaptability, organizational skills, willingness, and ability to learn. Soft skills that we look for, that we should all be looking for in each other and in our teams. When we can combine hard skills with soft skills and have competency in both those areas, that's where the magic happens, and that's the type of employees and employers that we should look for and that we should be. Thank you so much for tuning into the My Practice, My Business podcast. You can find additional podcasts you may have missed that will help you with your dental practice at Apple iTunes Podcasts. And remember to become a subscriber to our podcast. Many of you have asked how to help support the My Practice, My Business podcast. If you have enjoyed the program and information you received today, the best way to help is to leave us a 5-star review. Thanks again for allowing us to be a part of your day.